Yo! What's good, YouTube? We are back with another episode of our UAB coaching dynasty, where we will kind of be sticking with UAB. I don't plan on leaving unless there's like a really good job offer here in just a moment. Let me do this thumbnail. Blazer football year one, boys. Year one's coming to an end in this video. We will be ending it tonight. Hope y'all been enjoying this, man. Man, I got big news. It's official. We own the first part of our project, our private project we're working on here. So I still can't talk about it, but we own it. So we spent the money. So now we just got to put all the pieces of the puzzle together, right? But it's starting to happen, and I'm so damn happy. All right. So it's Army Navy week, I do believe. Hit that like button, subscribe if you would. It is Army Navy week. As you can see, Oklahoma lost their first game against Missouri. Number 5 Missouri is what I was trying to say. Yes, it is Army Navy week. It doesn't matter who wins. I typically always go for Army. But I mean, I'm cheering for both teams, really. All right, we've handled our recruiting. We've handled our weekly practice. So all we have to do is hit next. And as you can see, we went 11-1. We lost to North Texas. They ended up ruining our perfect season. All right, we got 411 XP as I try to put my phone on the charger. Big play right here. Putting the phone on the charger. Boom. Successful. But regardless, we still ended up being ranked 17, and we're playing USF. We did beat USF the first time we played them. Let's go look at that real quick. Oh, shit, I could have just looked at it right there. But USF, we ended up beating them 24-10 on their own field. See, but this one is going to be for the American Conference Championship. There's our schedule, man. North Texas. They beat us. I'm not going to make any excuses. But our quarterback made some really bad throws. Like, I'm throwing the guys that are open. We had a chance to tie it at the end and maybe go into overtime, but it didn't matter. It just didn't matter because our quarterback threw a dirt ball at the end. Yep. Here we go. The weekly schedules. There's all your conference championships. You got South Carolina and Oklahoma for the SEC championship. You got Ohio State and Indiana for the Big Ten championship. You got BYU and Texas Tech for the Big 12 championship. You got North Dakota State and Las Vegas, UNLV, for the whichever championship. What is that? The Mountain West, I believe. You got Clemson, who's not ranked, playing for the ACC championship. And then you got USF and UAB for the American championship. Gotta love that. Also going to look at these Heisman Trophy finalists. Lenora Sellers, Byron Brown, Ed Small, and Ahmad Hardy. Can't really do any recruiting, but we can do this. This right here. Everybody, we just going to hit them with the full practice. Everybody across the board. Let's go with it. Get everybody as much XP as possible. It's their last couple of games of the year. We're going to play our 2 games we're going to do off season. And we might set up the preseason, but we're going to call it right there. So we got 2 games. 2 games tonight. We got to manage our staff here. Ooh, they're going to want some monies. Some monies. Expected value 130. Yikes. 1 year remaining, 1 year remaining. I really don't know what to do. Do I leave them there? Do we leave them there? I can't afford to get no coaches. I can't afford to pay no coaches. What are we talking about? All right, American Conference Championship right here. Coach, Real Pro MT2, and the Blazers will be ready for their top 25 matchup against The USF Bulls. They're 9-3. They actually ended up being really good. Caleb Brown and Michael Van Buren. You got to remember we're playing Michael Van Buren, and I actually think he's a decent quarterback. 28 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 3,000 yards season. Great. And we had a wide receiver get 36 catches, only 427 yards, but he's got sure hands. You know he's going to catch the ball. He got sure hands, 4 touchdowns through the air. We got them in rushing. They got us in every other category. I don't like that. And their defense. Their defense is I mean, I would say that we're actually better. We allow less points per game, less yards per game. Yeah. All right. Nothing else I can really do here. So we're going to get right into this game. The USF Bulls, the UAB Blazers for the championship. First season, and we're playing for the American Conference Championship. I love it. Let's get right into this. No warm-ups either. No warm-ups. I've been waiting all day for this.
Welcome to their junior running back. It's a concern. I'll try to get an update soon. Important second down play coming up. Here we go. Ready to go. And the ball is handed off. This is a great example.
All right, so they played some really good defense right there, but we ended up getting 3. So no time to panic yet. We ended up getting 3. We just got to play some good defense. Try to get a punt right here. Any type of defensive stop. Get a two possession lead, and then we're champions, boys. Keep a 2 possession lead, and you're good.
We'll take the return and try to get some better field position.
Damn, that spin move he hit. Watch, he hits a spin move right here. It froze my dude. It froze my user. I couldn't move. Damn it! And they lined up in man too. I realized it, looked at it, thought they were bluffing, called their bluff, pick 6. We're going to go out like this at the end of the year, man. After having an 11 straight win season, we're going to go out and lose the last two fucking games, man. Stupid. And, you know, I'm only calling these pass plays because I get tired. I know y'all don't want to watch me just run. When that's really what the offense, what I want to do. I'm going to stop doing that shit, and I'm just going to run the ball straight down your motherfucking throat. And I don't care if it's visually entertaining or not. Damn.
defensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, Dean, with the safety. His best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in There, man, I'm getting really fucking tilted already. I'm already getting mad because, like, why are you not able to take the handoff and get any explosive? Like, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You immediately grab the ball, and in man coverage, you're snatched down by a lineman. Catch the dude. Why? Bro, what the throws a sure interception. That's an interception all day long. And he pats it the fuck down. What the bro? Stay down. Stay the fuck down. Stay down, and if you get back in the game, I'm gonna fucking get called for roughing the passer on purpose, over and over again. You stay the fuck down. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Didn't even try. Defense didn't even try. Team gave up. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know if it's wear and tear at the end of the season or what that's making my team play like just absolute shit. Absolute fucking shit. I gave them their first 7 points. That's my fault. But fucking the rest of this shit. Patting the ball down instead of going for the interception. Fucking bullshit. Not even trying to attempt to play defense on the deep ball. Fucking fair catch, bro. Because we done lost the championship game. We're going to lose this game. Like, I have no confidence. Vote of confidence is over. We lost. It says they were just playing zone coverage. I swear they were playing man. It felt like there was a guy on a guy all the way across, like hugging them motherfuckers. They're playing Superman coverage, man. Like, we can't break away. They're literally holding our wide receivers from the point they come off the fucking ball, that we can't get any separation. And when we do get separation, they're playing zone. Please, somebody. Why do I got to do every fucking thing? Can't do any commentary. Fucking, come on, defense. Like, why can't my team play like that? Why can't my players do that? Why can't my team do that? We've already blown them the fuck out on their own field, and now I can't do shit to them? They're breaking hit stick tackles left and right? Damn this game right now, bro. It dropped an interception, and I was being held at the line. Like, I couldn't do shit. Dynamic difficulty adjustment is in play right now. DDA. Flag. Who's it on? Can't even, like, I'm against myself right now. I don't believe we're going to win. I don't believe we're going to be able to come back and win it. Why are you only fucking calling man coverage? Fucking cover 3. Fucking game. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck this game, bro. If I wasn't live right now, I'd have just quit. I'd have just quit and uninstalled this shit. I'd have just quit and uninstalled the fuck out of this shit. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Fucking game is trying its damnedest. What difficulty am I playing on? Heisman, where they get all the advantages and I get nothing? $47 fucking passing yards. 47 passing yards. It's so hard to throw the ball in this game. So hard to throw the ball in this game. Because even when you're not playing man coverage, it looks like they're playing man coverage across the board. It doesn't matter if they're even if they're in zone. Alright, the game's got to start, like, okay, EA, that's intentional grounding. There's not a receiver in the area. And that happens way too often. I'm about to start making, if there's a slider for that, I'm changing it. Like, we need to start getting calls for that. Sit down, no, if he broke that, I'd have been fucking raging out of my fucking mind. I'm getting tired of this. I did nothing wrong. I called man coverage. I am this guy. I am one of these two defensive ends, right? Defensive tackles. I'm one of the defensive linemen. I use her to D-line. Skill issue, I know, right? But whatever. It doesn't matter. That's the way I like to play. I like to play closest to the quarterback to try to create pressure. All I'm asking is for the game to do what the game is supposed to do and play man coverage. So far, so good. He's there. All right, now let's look. Cool. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I am okay with this coverage. You played off of him. You let him grab the ball. Whatever. Make the tackle. Make the tackle. Because this ain't me. This is the AI. This is the computer right here. All right. One more time. I'm fine with this coverage because you're not going to get it perfect. You shouldn't ever get it perfect on every play. But you have to make this fucking tackle. Oh, my bad. See, maybe it's me tonight. Maybe it is just me tonight. I'm so mad and angry now. I picked up the controller, and games are supposed to be fun, and right now I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. You have to make this tackle. And the computer done that. The computer does this. I am not this person. Did not switch to this person. Well, and then I am actually this person who goes for a hit stick and gets fucking shrugged to the ground. So I mean, the game is making sure I gave them that 7 points. That 7-point touchdown is going to end up being what really loses me the game. But after that, they've had momentum the entire game, and the game's making sure I lose. I can point to multiple at this point where I'm getting screwed. I'm not having fun. There it is again. There it is again. They're breaking every tackle. They're making every catch. They're doing everything they can to make sure USF wins this game. I'm just going to be quiet after this for the rest of the game. I'm not going to talk for the rest of the game, but the game's cheating. There's definitely some DDA in play right now. Go look it up. Go look it up right now. Dynamic difficulty adjustment in EA Sports games, and you'll see that they are spiking the difficulty just to do it.
situation. They wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Again, what is this? What is this? What is this? Like, I'm gonna quit trying at this point. Like, I have given up. Good job, EA. Great fucking job. You've ruined my night with fucking this. With this. You got my tight end and my left tackle fucking bumping into each other. You got this guy who probably needs to help the left tackle, gonna go help the fucking center on a guard on a block that he's got. What is this game? I feel like I'm fucking Ryan Moody. Who's the fucking dude who's always bitching about the blocking on YouTube? Like, he's right. He's right. He's fucking right. Like, guys, this is bad. This is making me not want to play the fucking game. It's making me want to end my stream right fucking now. Because there's no way I win if my team's going to do that. You understand? Like, if they're not even going to try to make a block, I'm going to lose the game. I was noticing this earlier too. I just didn't stop to look at. I am gonna stop and look at every single time I get fucked by the game. Instant replay. Thank you for giving me this feature, so I can look at how bad your fucking blocking coding is. God, all I wanted to do was win the fucking championship game and be happy. And fucking EA. It's not even I'm really fucking crashing out. Like, I'm really in the middle of crashing the fuck out. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm having a mental fucking breakdown right now. I'm so fucking pissed. I love video games. I love college football even more than this, and I'm very upset right now. Got me hitting my vape. I am so fucking mad. I've done dropped fucking 3 dozen F-bombs at this point. Man, bro. I feel like I deserve the Force W, the Force win. I feel like I do at this point, but I'm gonna let it stand. I'm gonna let myself be cheated. I'm just gonna call it out every second of the fucking way. I'm being cheated.
Situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
See if the offense can overcome that set. Second and long. Ready, go!
I just called an RPO, and you see how the blocking over here, how Circle should be a receiver. Circle should be a receiver right now. And it's not. You seen what I was talking about. It just showed me that he was going to block, even though I know he's going to be a receiver. And then whenever I snap the ball, he then goes into doing the see if I would have known I was going to throw it to him. But because the game showed me he's going to be a blocker, I didn't. I couldn't trust what I was seeing and what I'd called. This game is broken. This game is fucking broken.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. So out comes the field goal. One of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it comes down to this. A chance to put his team on stages of this one. This is what you dream of. Get in that huddle and go execute. It's Branch. This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't look what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level. See him on the second down. This is such a frustrating play for the defense. They know everything about the coverage unit, the covers everybody out there trying to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead.
Thank you! Thank you, defense! We should have, by every meaning of the game, lost this game because the game, EA tried so hard to put it to me in this game. Thank you. Finally, their quarterback makes a mistake. I thought he was Tom Brady out there. Damn. Like, I'm stressed. My stress level is through the roof, and I'm playing a video game. We're the American Conference champions. Yay. Woo! First year on. Had to fight for that shit. Legit had to fight for it. Wow, I hope we never have to play them again, like for the championship. I hope the next championship game, if we're so lucky, doesn't go that bad. God, God, that was terrible. That was terrible. But there we go, guys. The UAB Blazers, first year head coach, American champions. The beautiful thing about this is it's recorded in real time. It's live, so like, I mean, yeah, I crashed out, and I am known to crash the fuck out every once in a while, but nah, they can't hide their bad offensive line play and my safety patting the ball down and my corner deliberately missing a tackle. They can't hide that shit whenever it's being broadcast. But we won by 1 point. That is like, where's the instant classics? Like you know what I'm talking about. Back in the day, we used to have the EA Sports, ESPN instant classic games. That's one of them. That is number one with a giant asterisk beside it because like it felt so, man. It felt like everything was going their way for the first 3 quarters. Couldn't do nothing about it. But we did see that UNLV won, and I didn't catch any of the other games, but I think Jackson Arnold ended his season undefeated. Verbal commit from, I can't even pronounce that, bro. I can't. Balaga. Espinoza, welcome to the team, brother. Hard commit. We got a 3-star wide receiver. Sweet. So what's going on here? Oh, are we in? Are we out? Is there anybody playing? South Carolina won the SEC championship game. That's important to know. That's huge news. Big news. South Carolina. There is no game this week. So there it is, going into the playoffs. South Carolina, Notre Dame, Missouri, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Indiana, Oklahoma, Auburn, Miami, LSU, Texas A&M, and UNLV did finish 13-0. I mean, if we wouldn't have lost that one game to North Texas, it would have been us. And maybe if USF would have beat us, maybe they would have tried to argue that they deserve to be in there over UNLV. But we will see what happens. We will see what happens right now. As soon as we hit this, like, I can't believe how bad our team played. That was terrible. Wow. You got me big mad over here. We got a verbal commit from tight end Melvin Skaggs from Gadsden, Alabama. I've done some wrestling up there for Gadsden, Alabama. A little company called Rocket City. No, not Rocket City Wrestling. Excuse me, my bad. That is in, Huntsville area. But Gadsden is Spartan Pro Wrestling. My bad. Huge mistake I just made. Spartan Pro Wrestling. And those guys are great, man. Those guys are great. Ooh, the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Here we go.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, A somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys, talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night, and you get them together, and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is LaNorris Sellers, junior quarterback out of South Carolina. And one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I thought Amon Hardy was going to be in there. Instead, it was the Texas Tech running back. But LaNorris Sellers, 21 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards through the year. That's your Heisman Trophy winner. And we will be playing New Mexico in the Hawaii Bowl. Wow, that's kind of depressing. I was kind of hoping it would be somebody a little bit better than that. But there we go. New Mexico in the Hawaii Bowl. Of all the places they want to take the Blazers from little old Birmingham. But here we go. There's the job offers. Can't believe that. Kind of wish Byron Brown would have won, but I'm biased. You know, I am a little biased. First things first. Let's upgrade our coach. Let's do that. All right, we got our quarterback just a little bit. We need 10 more. No, we need 5 more points, 10 more points for to get Portal King quarterback. So I don't think we're going to end up getting it. And if we do, that'd be great. But I don't think we will. Not until the next season. Even with the XP turned up to casual, to where we get more XP than usual. Real quick though, before we do anything, let's take a look at the bracket. Excuse me. So we got UNLV and the Fighting Jackson Arnolds taking on Ohio State. You got Miami versus Auburn. You got A&M at Indiana. You got LSU and Oklahoma. Lane Kiffin takes LSU to the playoffs in his first year. And then with the byes, you have Texas Tech, South Carolina, Missouri, and Notre Dame. South Carolina being the number 1 team is kind of crazy. Just a little bit crazy. All right, so we got to hire staff. But what if we do just take another job? What are the job offers available? Ooh, I don't want that job. I don't want that job. Or that job. Oh, they fired him. They fired Kalen DeBoer. Get your ass out of Alabama, boy. Bye. We don't... Alabama fans are so happy, I bet. Man, if that was they are waiting. They are waiting on the day that happens. Alabama fans won't really admit it because that would take their team. I mean, that would mean their team would have to go like 5-7 or 2-7 in conference for it to happen like that. But yo, they will never hope their team is that bad. But they don't like Kalen DeBoer. They do not like Kalen DeBoer. Dabo Swinney is their number one top candidate. Sarkisian's number 2. Ooh, but Sarkisian just got fired from Texas. And Sweeney's theirs, and so is DeBoer. So they might just switch jobs. Lincoln Riley. Ooh, he got fired too. What if Lincoln Riley ends up we'll see what actually does end up happening. Mark Cloud. Damn, they fired John Summerall after 1 season? That's craziness. Shane Beamer's their number 1. Bro, if Beamer was to leave South Carolina for Georgia Tech, that'd be so disrespectful. Illinois. None of y'all want me? None of y'all want me to be the coach? None of y'all? I would take that Mississippi State job too. Come on, give it to me. I would take the Mississippi State job. They don't want me here. And Dan Mullen's going to get a huge offer. You know Dan Mullen's going to get a huge offer. Was Dan Mullen's name on any of these jobs up here? No. They should go to Florida. That'd be great. No Dan Mullen. No Dan Mullen. No Dan Mullen. No. So these are the 3 teams that want me, and I don't want none of them. And I'm not even like a top pro. I am for Central Michigan, which is crazy because I would never. But I would take the Mississippi State job. This is a big. They want Key. They want Brent Key. Or Greg Schiano or Chadwell. We should just stick with UAB, really. Win a bowl game, beat Ole Miss, win 1 conference. See, if I express interest, there's no guarantee. Yeah, there's no guarantee that I'll even get this job offer. And then I could easily go to Mississippi State and suck and get fired fast. I do like that. I want to be the coach at Mississippi State, but I don't want to leave UAB. We did win a championship our first year, so hey, check, right? Checkmate. We check. We did that. I don't know. I don't know. Mississippi State. By expressing interest in this job, you will automatically accept it if an offer is made. It does not guarantee an offer, and this does not guarantee an offer. The expressing interest may negatively impact your coaching stability. Oh, okay. So that could. So there are pluses and negatives to this. I'm sorry if this is taking too long and you're watching this, because like I'm like. We should probably wait. We should probably wait. Oregon State didn't offer us what? Went to the NFL. No, that's why. Dan Mullen's leaving his team and went to the NFL? I completely didn't even read that a minute ago. Wow. Wow. He's the only one. And then this guy, he retired. Willie Fritz. He retired. But everybody else is fired. Get your ass out of here. I can't accept any of these jobs. But I do want to express interest for Mississippi State. We're doing it. We will express interest for the Mississippi State job. It's done now. I can't go back. But so we will find out if we get offered the Mississippi State job. That is awesome. I love that feature. And yeah, maybe we're moving on to the SEC. If so, that's awesome. If not, we're right here at UAB regardless. And that really is the only way, like the only places I would want to be right this second. Other teams I'd really like is, Florida State, obviously. I'd love to end my career with Florida State or Auburn or somebody like that. Early National Signing Day. We did kind of put together a little class, though, that we could potentially be leaving. I doubt we get the offer, but there's our class. We could potentially just be losing this class and setting up the next coach. But while we're here, let's look at Mississippi State's class. Nothing. Okay, no, they have 28 recruits already signed. Wow. So I don't get to do nothing. Most of them are 2-stars. Offering 2-star guys 10 NILs apiece. That's crazy. That is absurd. But all right, enough talking. We got to get this done. New Mexico in the Hawaii Bowl. The Hawaii Bowl. Coach Real Pro MT2 says he wants to get a win for his seniors in the upcoming matchup against the Lobos in the Hawaii Bowl. They got a good running back, it looks like. He's got a 90 speed. He's fast. Also says for us to hire staff. But what if we don't? Okay. So we're going to go with a why does it not let me see his view abilities? Thank you. All right, I was about to say, what are we doing? He doesn't have none of them. We'll get Walt Witherspoon. And we need a defensive coordinator. Maybe his abilities are filled out? No. Okay, so they're all like this. Great. That's great to know. Well, we're going to be running it with coordinators that have no abilities. Because I can't afford to spend my NIL on guys like this. I can't. And I'm not gonna. Because, oh, shit. Damn, I'm so dumb. Offered. Yeah. No. You're a defensive coordinator. Yeah, you're a fucking defensive coordinator. What am I doing? See? And then defensive coordinator. See, I thought I was doing. Here I was thinking I was doing something good. We need a tactician. Where's that guy at we just had? There we go. No, actually, we do want you. We do want you to come. Come on, come coach. So there we go. That's all we're doing. The game can appoint us some guys without abilities, for all I care. All right. Hopefully we get the Mississippi State job. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But here we are. We're going to wear some cool uniforms our potential last game. We're going to wear the all blacks. We're going to go to Hawaii and rock the all black. The Hawaii Bowl. All right, so far so good. There's 7. I mean, there's We're about to have 7 to start the game. Much better than the way that other game started. We struggled a minute ago. You got to get the running back involved.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Motion from the back. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride. Stopping the run. It's where it all starts and ends with them. You saw it play with the guys. It's a really good job by the defense. Wrap them up, get them on the ground, take away that money, make them more relational. Passing situations, really good job by the defense.
On the gun, wants to pass. Goes to the tight end.
Changed the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed in the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off the playmaker. First down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The Lobos trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
4th and inches. 4th and inches. You know we're going for it, right? You know we're going for that in the red zone, especially in the red zone.
Was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that.
After moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down.
All right, so that's annoying as shit. They are nickel and diming us up and down the field, just 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, over and over and over and over again. How many plays did they run right there? 8 plays? Like 8 plays. It took them to get all the way down the field. When the drive takes that long, it's like I fall asleep over here. Jesus. And they caught everything. Like, I'm blitzing, I'm playing man coverage, I'm playing zone coverage. I'm not one-dimensional. We can't block nobody on the kick return right now. Real good job, team. Great job.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. The pass is 8 seconds left.
And you've seen this forward work at all levels. Pressure the quarterback. Let's go. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
All right, so we got a 7-point lead at the half. I'm not sure who got the ball. I can't remember who got the ball to start the game, to be completely honest. I think we did. But it's been a shootout so far. I didn't expect a shootout with New Mexico, but it is what it is. Hopefully Mississippi State accepts our resume and offers us a job, because I'll definitely take the Mississippi State job. There we go, though. It said that Auburn beat Miami down at the bottom in a playoff game. We'll check on all the playoff games and see who won. That's why they're able to get away with this nickel and domino shit, because we can't get a play on defense. We just can't get a play. Let's go, boys. Big time touchdown. Big time touchdown. That's not at all, not nowhere close to where I wanted to throw that ball. I wanted to throw, I wanted to throw the ball high and to the left where there was nobody. And my quarterback threw it towards the middle of the field. How much sense does that make? We're just chewing clock. We're not trying to score unless it happens, but we're just chewing clock. This could potentially be our last drive with UAB. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows if Mississippi State wants us to be their next head coach? We expressed interest. We'll find out. We're just trying to chew this clock up real quick. Get on out of here with a bowl game W. Our first bowl game. We'll be 1-0 in bowl games, 12-1 on the season. The American Conference champion, even though that game was hell for all the wrong reasons.
In the air.
And we just won the Hawaii Bowl. And there it is. Hawaii Bowl winners. Our very first bowl game of the series. And now we see what happens. We know Auburn beat Miami, and we know Ohio State beat UNLV, but who else won? And did Mississippi State offer us the job? We're about to find out. Oh God, I'm nervous. A little bit nervous here. I don't think we got it. What is this? All right, well, we got our defensive coordinator. We got our offensive coordinator. And we did not did not get offered or accepted for the Mississippi State job. Kind of terrible. Rutgers, they're interested in us. Delaware, Liberty, Clemson over here. They need a new coach. Clemson needs a new coach bad. We're nowhere near that. We're nowhere near that. They wouldn't accept us. Arizona State, maybe. Kenny Dillingham, one hell of a coach. I love Kenny Dillingham. He was a great offensive coordinator over at Auburn. Wow, Missouri lost Drinkwitz and South Carolina lost Shane Beamer. And Vanderbilt down here, I definitely don't want to be the coach at Vanderbilt. Damn. I don't know now. See, now we get to stare at this again for a minute because I don't know. Arizona State. I could totally see. I could totally be the Sun Devils coach. Maybe Clemson too, but I ain't. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Where would UA be right now? But man, we could totally do something with Arizona State. We're the number one coach on these guys' list. That's who they want. It's me, and we ain't even being looked at for any of these schools. All right, so we expressed interest for both of those jobs down there. Other than that, we are staying with UAB because I really only want an upgrade. I ain't trying to downgrade. I ain't trying to stay neutral. I'm either moving up or I'm staying at UAB, unless I get fired, of course, which won't happen. Not from UAB, anyways. Let's look at this bracket. All right, so Ohio State whooped Jackson Arnold in the undefeated UNLV, whatever they are, the Las Vegas. I think they're the Rebels. But yeah, Ohio State with the big time W. Auburn whooped Miami 48-27. That's a 21-point dub right there. That's a blowout where I come from. Indiana 31-23 over A&M. Indiana's here to stay, I guess. Oklahoma with a 1-point victory over LSU, ending the fairy tale season for Lane Kiffin and the LSU Tigers. This week, or at least this bracket right here, we have Ohio State versus Texas Tech, Auburn and South Carolina, Indiana and Missouri, Oklahoma and Notre Dame. Let's see what happens here. We can also look and see where some of these coaches landed. Dabo Swinney. Don't that make so much sense? Dabo Swinney to the Alabama Crimson Tide. That makes too much sense. Lincoln Riley going to be the new coach for Texas. Holy shit. That would piss so many Oklahoma fans off. So many Oklahoma fans off. They just traded coaches. Because if you look down, Steve Sarkisian, didn't he used to be the coach for the Trojans at one point? I think he did. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the new coach for the Trojans, Shane Beamer, what are you thinking? That is the dumbest thing you could have done. You led your team to be a number one. Lenora Sellers wins the Heisman. And then you leave to go to Iowa? That was dumb. That was just dumb. Eli Drinkwitz, that makes sense. That makes too much sense. He's going to be the new coach for the Florida Gators. Jeff Brom leaving Louisville to go to Michigan State. DeBoer, fired. I hope he never gets another job. Give him the Brian Harsin treatment. Clark Lee down here, he left Vanderbilt to go to Georgia Tech. And Kenny Dillingham leaving Arizona State for what I actually consider Arizona State a better job than Louisville. So that makes no sense to me. John Summerall, he landed at Cal. Pat Fitzgerald landed at NC State. Jamie Chadwell landed at Cincinnati. Greg Schiano going to be the new coach at the Tar Heels for the North Carolina Tar Heels. Scott Satterfield is the guy they ended up taking at Mississippi State. They didn't want me. It is what it is. I'll see you in a couple of seasons when you're looking for a new coach again. Jeff Lebby left Mississippi, fired from Mississippi State. Now going to be at Houston. And that's everything I see here. Yep, our offensive coordinator from last season left to go to Central Michigan. Awesome. See what happens. A bunch of nothing. We did complete all 3 of our goals. We won the American Championship, so there's nothing else I could do here. We really will just be trying to get the first offer, our first contract out of here that I really feel comfortable with. And we did not get the Clemson job. But who did get the Clemson job? Lance Leopold got the Clemson job. Good for him. And Brent Bielema got the Arizona State job. So good for them guys. Hey, we're gonna be at UAB for a minute. Ain't nobody else left. All openings still available. Oof, and I can't go to none of these schools. Yeah. We're at UAB. Cool. Let's see what happened in the bracket. Boom! Ohio State beats Texas Tech in a 2-point game. Real close game. South Carolina beats Auburn. That breaks my heart. As an Auburn fan, that does break my heart. South Carolina. The dream season continues, but it's just going to end because your coach is leaving you for Iowa. Indiana beats Missouri. I mean, that'll happen after your coach bails on you for Florida. They gave up, so Indiana beat the shit out of Missouri. And Notre Dame, again, never deserves to be in the playoffs because 38-7, what are we doing? So a bunch of teams that wear different shades of red. Just a red Final Four here. Ohio State, South Carolina. Hey, it's Big Ten versus SEC in both games. Indiana versus Oklahoma. I'm gonna go South Carolina, Indiana, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And Oklahoma won. See, that's what I'm saying. So, what are we, who's it going to be? What were the scores? Ohio State wins by 10 points over South Carolina. And Oklahoma wins by a touchdown to beat the Indiana Hoosiers. So we're going to have a new national champion. And it's SEC versus Big Ten, as it should be. Or as it usually does. It usually ends up being that way. Wow. Great season. I'm happy with it. We're gonna do the off season and we're gonna call it a night. Yes, we got the points, so we get the. That was huge. That was huge. We needed that so bad. Set next season NIL facility upgrade available. Review. Cool. That was huge because we needed that. We needed that. Mm-hmm. That's really all we can do right now. We should probably hold on to our points, but we're not. We're gonna we're gonna upgrade our mobile quarterback. So we're a tactician recruiter. That's how we roll on this channel. Set next season roster NIL as much as possible, guys. We want as much. Oh, they're asking for more money. All right. They're asking for more money. I don't got that much money. Okay, unspent. There it is. Cool. Actually, we could give them 50. Oh, this dude wants some money, don't he? We'll offer you the 125. You wouldn't get no money. Now you want a bunch of money. And this team wants. Mm. I mean, we'll give him what he's expecting, but I don't care if our quarterback leaves us or not. Does not bother me one bit if he does. We got a good 3-star quarterback coming in. We're just going to give everybody 10 because it seems like that's what everybody wants. Unless you're under a 70 overall, I guess. Oh. Yeah, you're not getting it. We'll give you and you 10, but that's it. Quarterback ain't getting shit. Cool. Facility upgrade available. Oh, for 450 NIL points, huh? Hmm. I don't know if that's really what I feel. I don't feel like that's worth it. I don't. I don't feel like that's worth it. I'd rather spend the money on the roster. Even if we do it, that's still got me 1,000 points available. Right under it. But no, hell no. We're not upgrading our facility. We're UAB. That's it for year one, guys. We're doing the off season now. Yeah, here we go. 3-star running back, Harvey Atwell. 2-star kicker, Zach Osgood. We needed a kicker. That was huge. Our running back came from Tuscaloosa. Ugh. That's nasty. Oh, shit, he still wants to leave anyways. All right, cool. Is that everybody? We're losing just about every player on the team to graduation. That's not good. But the big ones. All right, wide receiver, Jalen Elder. He wants to leave because of brand exposure. Pro potential. Yeah, you can leave. Persuasion chance, none. All right, good. Get out of here. You can get out of here too. Yay, Elder didn't leave us. How many running backs are we losing? So we're losing McReynolds. Do we try to keep him? Failed. All right, cool. He's gone. It is what it is. We're going to have a whole new team. New quarterback. Love that, because I was getting tired of having this dude that just could throw, and he really wasn't even good at throwing the ball, if I'm being honest. We'll look at the draft results here in a second. You're already committed to the team. What you talking about? Deal breaker. Sign. Excuse me. So we're going to try to get these guys. Nothing much else I can do here. Proximity to home. Hard sell. Bang. Spend that extra 10 points so we get him. He's signed already. Another guy right here. Ooh, look at that. All of them line up. We'll go brand exposure, even though he's not big on our brand exposure. It would be the last one down here at the bottom. I'll take it. We still have to go through and pick all those transfer portal guys out. Proximity to home, because of course. But y'all get it. Y'all know what's going on here. We're going to try to get to safety. All right, so here we go. Quarterbacks. In the transfer portal, we got to go through each position and grab all the positions we need. So here we go. This guy wants to come play for us. That's great. Judd Anderson, pocket passer. Not big on having another pocket passer. But we got to get 3 quarterbacks, which is insane. Graham Knowles, another pocket passer, pure runner. Mike Warner. Morris Montgomery, another pocket passer. Leinert. Wonder if he's related to Matt Leinert. Eli Holstein. He definitely don't want to come play for us. Nathan Children, Dylan, TJ. there anybody I know? Shit. Drew Overton right here was a 500 rank. Man, that'd be great if we could get Eli Holsting. I know we can't, but that'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be so great. He's a dual threat, too. What was, damn, Eli Holsting's around the same rank as this dude, and he wants to actually come play for us. Mike Werner. These guys are all still around the same rank. We're going for it. We're still going for it. I think Eli Holsting would be a huge sign for us. All right, so we need a running back. Or no, we don't need a running back. But is there one that we just want? Is there a guy that we just want? Not really. Let's see here. Wide receivers. We do need some wide receivers. But nobody wants to come play wide receiver for us. Tight end. We need a tight end. We'll take this guy. Yeah. All right, so automatically we got a deal breaker right here. This takes so long to do. Recruiting in the off season takes so long to do. But it is what it is. Y'all want to see every part of this. So, Judd Anderson doesn't like that we're going after other quarterbacks. But I mean, what do we do? Like, what do we say? We got money. You know it. Take it out your pocket and show it. And throw it like bah. All right. We got to get us some quarterbacks. We got to get us some quarterbacks, boys. We got to get us some quarterbacks. Yikes, I don't know if I should have put 50 on him. Nick Henry. Oh, shit. Yeah, he was like, yeah, 10. Give me that. I'll take 10. Come play for me at UAB. You know you want to. I will give you monies. Real NIL monies. Yikes, bro. 25 points. Just killed that offer. Real NIL dollars. I don't think we make it all the way down here. So let's skip to the ones I really, really want to get. You got to get these corners down here. Give them all the monies. Right. Yeah, that's the max offer. 130 was the max offer for him. All right, so yeah, we're going to have to go take some points off of Eli Holsting. We'll have to go take some points off of some hours anyways. Some hours off of Holstein up here because he's taking up too much. Too much, bro. Too much. I knew it when I put it down. Too much. There we go. 30 points. That's still not enough. Still not enough. Terrell Dupree. Give me that. Here's all the monies. I feel like this is a bad decision too. You get 10. Balancing the books. It's harder than it looks. Oh shit, he probably didn't deserve that extra. Oh, it's over with now, huh? Go ahead and offer this guy too while we can, and that's really all we got. That's it. Hopefully this game works a little bit like 26 in the same way that like they'll take your offer no matter what on week 4. So let's see this draft results real quick. Did we have anybody get drafted? No, we didn't. But yay, that's cool. That first week takes forever. These next couple weeks, all it is setting visits and shit. Who do we get? We got a hard commit from Harvey Atwell, 3-star running back from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. 2-star kicker. We got a kicker. One guy committed to Washington State, it looked like. We're about to find out. Let's just fly through this. We're going to fly through this. Okay. This is a big deal. 3-star quarterback Caden Creel from Fairhope, Alabama. And we just got Eli Holstein from Zachary, Louisiana. We landed both of our quarterbacks right there. And we landed Kiki Bush and another quarterback we already have on the team that we're already comfortable with. So we have 4 quarterbacks on the team. Maybe this ain't a great recruiting strategy, but we have 4 quarterbacks on the team that I feel comfortable running the team with. This last guy we had, I was only using him because he was the best guy on the team. With the what was it? He was a junior, redshirt junior. So y'all understand, right? Let's see what we got. This is the last week, so we got to make sure that we're leading for just about everybody here. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. This is gonna be the. This is gonna let us know what our team looks like right here. My stomach is growling like a mug, man. I'm hungry. Hard commit from 2-star Will linebacker Terrence Kennedy from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 3-star Teddy Hoffman from Delray Beach, Florida. 3-star right tackle Caden Jones from New Orleans, Louisiana. 3-star right tackle Brian Tapu from somewhere, South Auckland International. 3-star right edge, excuse me. It's 3-star right edge Darian Moore from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We love them Florida boys. Get you a Florida man. Get you a Florida man on the team. They'll do anything. Defensive tackle Terrence Fulton Jr., New Orleans, Louisiana. 3-star defensive tackle Walter Newberry from Blue Springs, Missouri. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was the big one. This is the one I wanted no matter what. 3-star corner Carmani McClellan from Lakeland, Florida. 3-star Makai Jones from Newark, New Jersey. 3-star Mike linebacker Mac Sanders from McDonough, Georgia. 3-star Mike linebacker Chris Jones from Vicksburg, Mississippi. 3-star wide receiver Nathan Garvin from West Palm Beach, Florida. And it continues, buddy. Andre Fuller Jr. from Ellenwood, Georgia, right edge. 3-star tight end Max Hunt from Tampa, Florida. 3-star wide receiver Nick Henry from Allen, Texas. 3-star right tackle Braylon Jenkins from West Des Moines, Iowa. Hell yeah. We did not get Terrell Dupree. He ended up going to Cal. And that one guy didn't take our offer to come to UAB. That last guy I tried to get. Heck yeah, man. Hell yeah. I like that. We had a good signing day. And he didn't sign with anybody. So give me my points back. And he went to Cal. He plays at Auburn. We tried to get him. He went to Cal. Other guy went to Wake Forest. They're signed anyways. They can't leave. We got them locked in. And where did we finish? First. We finished first in the American Conference. As UAB, we spent $1,500 in NIL, which is insane. Insane. And here's our recruiting class, led by Terrence Fulton Jr. That is awesome. We landed a true, hey, he's a freshman too. Defensive tackle freshman. Let's go. And he's a transfer too. So transfer. Like I said, we do most of our damage in the transfer portal. This is awesome. This is awesome. I hope this team, we already won the American last season. We're setting up to win the American 2 years in a row, and then we can get out of UAB. But here's our class, man. Y'all let me know what you think. We spent a lot of money. UAB would not be down with this. Kiki Bush, of course. We landed a quarterback. So all our quarterbacks make between 75 and 100 NIL. We landed a kicker. I really am. I'm blown away. I'm so happy. First in the American. Only Army and UAB spent $1,000. So we got to worry about Army because they're going to come out here swinging with 26 3-stars. Position changes. Here we go again. More stuff to look at. Let me give me some Doritos. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you like College Football 27. And we got more stuff coming in the future. We also play Call of Duty and stuff. Check out all the playlists down below. All right, so I think that's it. We do have an overabundance of running backs. We have way too many running backs. We're going to be cutting some of them. We're also going to be cutting a handful of these wide receivers, maybe. Some dead weight at the tight end position. We got the best players we can at every position on the O-line. We put together the best defensive line we possibly could. We actually have Sam linebackers now. We have a middle linebacker. We also have a ton of corners. Carmoni McLean could literally be the starting running back if he wanted to. This dude is so good, he could play any position on my team. That's why we wanted him. But yeah, so we got DBs. Tons of DBs. Still looking at DBs. More DBs. We got a freshman kicker. We're going to have to replace our punter. And looking at quarterback, we got a little bit of a controversy stirring up here because he's a senior with star dev trait and deserves it. And Caden Creel here, he's a star player. So like he's where was he the quarterback at last season? Jackson State, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions with 2 rushing touchdowns on the team. Eli Holstein right here. Where were you the quarterback at? I believe it was Pitt. Pitt, if I do believe. No, Virginia. When did he leave Pitt? Damn, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 12 times he got sacked. That was crazy. Yeah, but we have way too many running backs. Way too many. Let's go. Next. Whoa, ton of XP right there. Ton of XP. Dev trade upgrade for Billingsley. Dev trade upgrade for Creel. See, this is a quarterback battle we got going on here. We got us a quarterback battle, boys. All right. This is the team, 83 overall, 82 overall. So we have a serious problem here. We don't know who the quarterback's going to be. But Nate Rogers is really showing up. See, even if we wouldn't have got either one of these guys, I was comfortable with Nate Rogers being the quarterback. It says he's a pocket passer, but he's got an 82 speed. All right, Robinson. James Ingram had a breakout game last season. Wide receiver C.D. Gill, let's go. Let's go. He's the best receiver on the team now. Got a +7s. Elder, Hoffman. See, now we didn't even need to bring Hoffman in because you took a huge step forward. There we go. We got receivers. Tight end Ferguson's back. We got him a partner though. Now we got him a partner out there. It's not just Ferguson making every play. 88 overall left tackle. Let's go. 80 overall left guard. 76 overall center. 78 overall right guard. 84 overall right tackle. I am happy with the offensive line. Our defensive line needs help. I know we prioritize this position, or at least we should be, but it don't feel like it. 73 overall, 74 overall right here for our left edge. Our right edge is going to be leading the team. 82 overall right edge. Defensive tackle Sanders. Sanders going to be the DT. Character. I think that's his name, Character. He took a step, man. He took a step. Let's go. I thought Wilkinson was going to be our guy, but it looks like he's going to be the Sam backer. Chris Jones going to be our starting middle linebacker, our starting Mike. Sullivan out here. He's going to be playing again this season. McClain only took a one overall upgrade. That's sad. But this dude, Jalen Thompson, took an 11 overall upgrade. Jumped from a 68 overall, I believe, to a 79. Wow. All these guys got good. And then Mekhi Jones, who we're spending actual NIL on, is just not. He just stayed, whatever. We got a bunch of dudes, though. We got dudes. We got dogs on the DB in the DB room. McKenzie gonna be our free safety. Delvin Gully will be our strong safety. Our punter got slightly better, but we got a quarterback issue on the team. Yep, skill points will be auto spent. Ratio on advanced week. Yes, we do. All right, and that's it. That's it. It's a new season. We'll set up the new board and the new schedule in the next video, or maybe I'll do it before we start the next video. But that's it, guys. We have finished the season. You see the top 25 coming into the new year. We're still at UAB, and actually this year we're going to start out ranked in the top 20, number 20. Our top 25 is Notre Dame, Ohio State, South Carolina with a new coach, Indiana, Oklahoma, Miami, LSU, Missouri with a new coach, A&M, Auburn, Tennessee, Texas Tech, UCLA, Georgia, BYU, Wake Forest at 16, TCU, Virginia Tech at 18, Oklahoma State at 19, UAB, the Blazers representing at number 20, Michigan at 21, Northwestern at 22, Oregon 23, Wisconsin 24, and Clemson at 25, also with a new coach. Ain't nothing else to really talk about here. There's your preseason Heisman favorites. Malachi Toney, Drew Mestamaker, I'm going to go with. Arch Manning's still there, and Reed, the quarterback for A&M. But yeah, guys, that's it. Looking good. Bo Jackson here at Ohio State. Real quick, right? Before the season even starts, who's on the hot seat? Ryan Silverfield. Hey, Arkansas. Arkansas is a job I'm interested in. Penn State is a job I am damn sure interested in. Michigan, I like Michigan. So those three jobs right there, big time jobs too. Nebraska's a big job. Washington's a big job. Pitt's a middle of the road job. Ole Miss, I wouldn't really want to be the coach at Ole Miss. Florida State down here 62. Florida State's where I really want to be. Let me land Florida State. I ain't never leaving. Y'all gonna have to throw me out of there. But yeah, it does make me wonder, where is Kalen DeBoer? Did we pass him already? Who took the DeBoer? Who took him as their coach? Who took the DeBoer? It'd be funny if he was in the American Conference with me. Where? Oh, where? Maybe I passed him. Maybe I don't. I don't see him yet. Still no DeBoer. No DeBoer. No DeBoer. No DeBoer. Who is the new coach for yeah, that's what we need to know. Butch Jones is the new coach for the Missouri Tigers. Brent Key somehow got fired and fell upwards to South Carolina. Lincoln Riley, we established he left Oklahoma for the Trojans, then left and got fired from the Trojans and somehow ended up being the coach for fucking Arch Manning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lincoln Riley coached Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Spencer Rattler. Who else am I missing here? Caleb Williams. Like, dude. And now he's got Arch Manning. Clay Helton's the coach for Vanderbilt now. Alex Golish right here. 11-3 with Auburn. I wish, bro. But where is the DeBoer? Did nobody want this man? I really didn't see him. Can we sort by name? Yeah, there we go. D. Nobody has Kalen DeBoer, at least not as a head coach. Mike Bobo. He's not an offensive coordinator either. Oh my God, did they just flat out fire this man? He's gone. Still, yeah, no more Kalen DeBoer. He was so bad he's not even listed there. But hey guys, I do appreciate y'all watching. If you didn't already, hit the like button, subscribe for more content just like this, and we'll be back with a brand new thumbnail and a brand new season and more great news about my project outside of YouTube and wrestling. But that's it, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging with me, and I'm out of here. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them. Peace.